Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Floyd Central for high school football tonight. It will be the Floyd Central Jaguars hosting the Harlan Green Dragons coming in here, Larry. These two teams met last season, the opening game of the year again, and Floyd Central came out of the 28-12 winner. Of course, Floyd Central went off to a great season last year, 8-4, first playoff berth, first playoff win. Harlan ended up 3-8, so should be an interesting matchup here as Floyd Central graduated, I think, 11 seniors last year and redoing a lot of their starting lineup here tonight.
Yes, they lost a lot of players that played at South Floyd and Allen Central, which, was consolidated last year to form Floyd Central High School. Like you said, had a very successful first season, one playoff win and a playoff loss. They ended up, as you said, 8-4. So this year they'll start off against the same opponent. This time they'll be on their home field. So they're hoping to get their campaign for the 2018 season started as successful as it was last year.
Well, they would love to start off with a 5 or 6 win season, and get these crowds up here. This place was packed last year with all the wins they had coming in.
Well, it's got a good crowd here this year on the Floyd Central side. Of course, Harlan a little ways off, and got a nice following coming in, following the Green Dragons. Floyd Central is looking at the rosters. Got a lot of players, had a little over 40 players, and that's big. Of course, they're in 3A, Class 3A in Kentucky, and in with always the perennial power Belfry. So most of the time, of course, everybody really, they don't concede that game, but usually they don't win it. So most of the time they're playing for second place.
Well, and also now you got to get through Central to get to Belfry.
Right. Yeah.
And that's who, as a matter of fact, they lost to Central, I think, was eventual state champion last year.
Exactly, yes. Beautiful evening here. We had some rain pass through the area this morning, and they was predicting that we might have some nasty weather here tonight, but the sun's out, and looked at the radar just a little while ago, nothing showing in the areas, and temperatures cooled down a little bit. I think it'll be a great night to start this season off, Charlie.
Beautiful blue skies, you're right. Of course, we're coming to you on live on Channel 5 and 105 in HD. We're also coming to you on www.wprg.com, and we're on Foxy 94.3 on the radio, so bring you a lot of action on a lot of different platforms here tonight.
Yes, and that's the way to be throughout the season, so if you can't make it out to the games, there's no excuse that you can't listen or watch it following one of our outlets.
Looks like the Green Dragons have won the toss and have elected to receive, Larry. And so Floyd Central will start off on the defensive end, and Harlan won't have the football. And we got a couple minutes before the kickoff of this one. But like I say, beautiful night for football. Both teams, the Harlan Green Dragons taking the sideline over there, all in the white and silver, looks like, on that side, and the Floyd Central in the all black getting ready to come out through the tunnel here tonight. And we'll take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment for the kickoff on the Intermountain Sports Network.
The good folks at Howard Family Pharmacy grew up right here in Eastern Kentucky. They know this town just as well as they know their customers. You want to be greeted by a friend and a pharmacist you know and trust. Come see Wes Howard and Tiffany Jacobs at Howard Family Pharmacy, located at Eastern near Allen Central High School. Call us or visit howardfamilypharmacy.com. Most insurance plans are accepted. Late hours, open on Saturday. Howard Family Pharmacy.
Appalachian Wireless is marking all smartphones 50 to 100% off retail pricing for back-to-school shoppers. Don't be tardy or you'll miss the bus. Samsung Galaxy S9, retail price over $700. On sale now for $124.99. Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, retail price over $800. On sale now, only $224.99. All smartphones are included. Just another reason to be a part of the region's best network. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless, an East Kentucky network company. 2-year agreement required, excludes outright purchase and advantage plans.
And we're back here at Floyd Central High School, about ready for the kickoff. Start the season, 2018 high school football, as Harlan won the toss. They elected to receive, so Charlie, the Jaguars will be kicking it off to start with.
little fireworks going off in the end zone here to get us started. And both teams getting in their final instructions from the coaching staff. And Football Friday is about upon us, Larry.
Yes, it is, as the officials break third huddle in the center of the field. Got an extra man in the crew this year. You got two, I think one's called a field judge and one line judge, two officials in the backfield. A lot of the high schools that went to the passing game, and they felt that the High School Athletic Association felt that they needed another official in the backfield to help cover those passing routes.
We had a couple games last year where they experimented with that. We talked to some of the officials coming in. You know, the question is going to be, you know, it's all going to be up to the officials on how that works out.
Right, exactly. If there's more flags thrown and it slows the games down, I'm sure that the KHSAA will look at it. But more than downstate, a lot of teams following the pros and passing a lot more than they run it. So that's the reason they got it. Here's the kickoff.
And it'll be taken at the, fumbled at the 25-yard line. Try to get up the side over there on the other sideline. Let's see. Can't see his number. If you turn around here.
Number 34.
34. And let's see. That is Ethan Clem. Ethan Clem returns the ball out to where they're going to put him at the 38-yard line.
We'll set him, looks like about halfway between the 37 and 38.
Okay.
We'll count it 38.
And they'll come up to the line of scrimmage. Twins split each way. Quarterback out of the shotgun back there. Takes the snap. They're going to hand it off out of the backfield.
Big
run up the middle. He's going to get up near the 45. Going to look like they're going to mark him at the 44. That is number 33 on the carry, John Brock.
And he's going to pick up, looks like a gain of 6.
And they'll come up now with second down and 4. Now they're going to go out of the I formation under center. I can't see the quarterback's number, Larry. They don't have him.
Number 5.
5, okay. That's Will Varner. Varner takes it, hands it off to second man through. And this time the Floyd Central defense steps up. They're going to get him. He's going to get across the 45 to maybe the 46. That's Brock again on the carry.
We'll give him 2 on it, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Ball at the Harlan 46-yard line.
Well, those green numbers are hard to see.
Yes. Well, you know, once it gets dark, get the lights on them, they'll shine up a little more on those white uniforms, yeah.
Winds each way again. Now they're going to go out of the shotgun. Varner in shotgun. Here comes motion to the near side. And he's going to try to throw a little bubble screen out there, and it's going to be caught. And that is 23, Caleb Adkins on the carry.
Got a flag.
It's a first down if it stands.
The flag was at the point of the tackle, so also had some blockers in that area. We'll see what it is.
Let's see. Hold on
Harlan. So one of the blockers on the screen evidently was holding, so it's going to back it up 10 from the spot of the foul and replay 3rd down. And that's going to put it back about 3rd and 10, right?
Yep. Elijah Cotton on the tackle that time. Cotton, one of their best returning players, I believe, as far as athletes position. 3rd and 10, Twins each way. Varner in the shotgun. Or Varner, I guess it is. Varner in the shotgun. Long snap count. Trying to dial Floyd Central offside. Now he'll look back to the coach, get his snap call. Looking for the play clock, and looks like he needed to look at it too because it's going to be a delay of game.
Yeah. And actually, Charlie, they're letting him get away with illegal motion when a quarterback's trying to hard count. He can't jump like that. He just has to, you know, do a hard count with his voice, but he's jumping like he's starting, and actually that's an illegal procedure or a false start.
Yeah, false start.
Yeah.
3rd and 15 coming up now. See, we got another player jumping in the lineup. That's number 44, Jacob Howard. Looks like he's coming in at a running back position in there. for Brock. Probably going to be a blocking back. I'm sure you're going to throw here on 3rd and 15. You got twins each way. Varner in the shotgun. And he's looking to throw. Throws it across the middle. It's incomplete. Intended for Tate Bryson across the middle. And it'll be 4th and 15, so a punting situation now for the Green Dragons.
And Ethan Smith-Mills was in the vicinity of that tipped ball and nearly came up with the interception, Charlie.
And got a whole unit coming in here for the punt here for Harlan. Varner, yeah. And let's see, is that 11 out there? Nope, not 11. Can't see, 13, okay. 13 is McKenzie, Jarrett McKenzie, ready to punt it. Whoa, thought he was going to fake it for a minute there. Did a nice job, froze the receiving team. And it'll be taken in the back. Is that Cotton?
That's Elijah Cotton.
Yep. And he'll be brought down almost a horse collar there. Had his hand in, got him by the shoulder pad, looked like.
Yeah. And looks like they're going to mark him at 36 of Floyd Central, so be their first offensive possession of the season.
See who they will bring out there for the quarterback position. Is that, yep, our wide receiver, looks like, is that Josh Whitaker, number 2? Nope, he's the tailback. Is that Cotton at quarterback? No.
I believe it's number 1, isn't
Number 1, okay, Caleb Hager, okay.
Yeah, I think that's it, Hager.
Yep. And they're going to hand it off in the backfield. Coming out there's Whitaker. Whitaker with a big run out across midfield out to about the 47-yard line of Harlan.
Yes, he had some big runs last year for him, if you remember. He's going to pick up, looks like 18 yards.
And Hager gets in the empty backfield. Larry got the twins each way in a slot to the right as well. And now he'll have motion. Look for him to run it out of that motion position, and they do. And boy, Harlan doing a great job coming in there and getting him. That was number 21, Dalton Boyd, on the carry, and he had nowhere to go. We got met by a couple of Green Dragons.
Yes, the linebackers played that one well and sealed the end off and tackles him for a 3-yard loss.
Hager again in the shotgun, one back behind him. Low snap, they're going to hand it off. And a big run. Is that Whitaker again?
I think so.
Whitaker will get the lost yardage back and about 3 more. It'll bring up a 3rd and 7. So pick up a 5 on the play. 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. No score in the ball game. Floyd Central in Green Dragon territory for the first time.
Yes, I think that's 4 down territory that they're in there
I
early
would
in the
imagine,
season.
absolutely. And again, Floyd Central in the shotgun. Split backs in the backfield this time. Twins left, one wide out right. Hager under center, hands it off. Oh, keeps it on the option, and he's going to keep it himself. He's got room.
It's a race.
15, 10, 5, touchdown. Floyd Central, and they take the early lead 6-0 with 7:33 to play here in the first quarter.
43-yard run by Caleb Hager. Faked it to the man in the middle and sucked that defense in and had one man to beat on the sideline, and he was able to beat him to the end zone, Charlie.
Did a great job drawing the defensive end in with that fake handoff up the middle, because that's, as we know, the whole option depends on what you do to the defensive end. If you can draw him in, you got a lot of room to run.
Exactly.
And he just scampered down the sideline.
And looks like they're going to go for the 2-point conversion.
I don't remember them kicking much at all last year, Larry.
7:33 left first quarter. Floyd Central on the board.
Wishbone going for 2. And they're going to hand it off, and it's close. Did he get it?
Yes.
Got it. Who was that?
Whitaker.
That is Whitaker. So Josh Whitaker with the 2-point conversion, 8-0. Floyd Central, 7:33 to play here in the first quarter. We'll be right back on the Intermountain Sports Network.
John Earl Hunt has over 30 years experience representing disabled people.
I'm John Earl Hunt, and I've dedicated my legal career to helping people who are unable to help themselves. If you're unable to work because your job shut down or because of physical or mental problems, please call me or come in and see me so that we can discuss your just legal options. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
The good folks at Howard Family Pharmacy grew up right here in Eastern Kentucky. They know this town just as well as they know their customers. You want to be greeted by a friend and a pharmacist you know and trust. Come see Wes Howard and Tiffany Jacobs at Howard Family Pharmacy, located at Eastern near Allen Central High School. Call us or visit howardfamilypharmacy.com. Most insurance plans are accepted. Late hours, open on Saturday. Howard Family Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Floyd Central, 8-0 Jaguars over the Green Dragons of Harlan as Hager takes it 43 yards on a run. Whitaker runs into two-point conversion, and here's the kickoff, Charlie.
And they're going to get right down the middle. Nice kick. And he fumbles it back at about the 12-yard line. He's going to pick it up at the 15. Trying to get to the outside. Makes a couple of nice moves, though. Gets cut back. Breaks another tackle. Nice running out there by, is it 25? Or we got beanbags. Ball's loose. And Floyd Central comes up with it.
That was Adkins on the carry, Caleb Adkins.
I got the wrong roster. That's why he's 23, wasn't it? I didn't see a 23 on that other roster.
And they see.
They give it to Floyd Central.
Are they giving it to Floyd
Yes, sir.
Central? Okay. I see. I know the Harlan player got up, said he was down, so. And the ball will be at the 33-yard line. First turnover of the game. In the break, Charlie, you said you could feel that onside kick. Turnover is better.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Exactly, especially where they got it at.
Yep. Oh, it's great field position at the 33-yard line.
Right.
Wishbone formation. Hager takes it. Again, going to do this time. Going to hand it off. And second back through this time gets out to about the 30-yard line. That's Cotton. Elijah Cotton on the carry. And he'll pick up about 3 yards. Second down and about 7 now, looks like, for Floyd Central.
4 different players has run the football for the Jaguars so far, Charlie.
There's another handoff and a nice big run up the middle again for Whitaker. Whitaker picks up the first down. It's 1st and 10 now for Floyd Central. And they'll put the ball at the 21-yard line, so
10-yard run for Whitaker. He's got 34 yards on 3 carries right now.
They're threatening again here with twins each way. Hager in the shotgun, Whitaker the single setback. And fumble, and Hager picks it up. Muffed exchange, and Hager lucky to get a hold of that one.
Yes, it was. Bounced the right way for him. He's able to fall on the football. It'll be at the 25-yard line, and that's going to bring up 4th and 13, looks like. 4th and 14.
Yeah, you got to go for it, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're going for it.
I mean, you don't have a kicker that can kick a field goal from there, so you got to run it.
Well, I was getting ready. He said 4th, but now they're moving the box to 3rd or to 2nd down. I thought that's what it was.
No, the scoreboard says 4th. Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So it is.
Well, the box on the sideline, they had 4th down 2, and then they switched it to 2nd.
So 2nd and 14. Hager hands it off up the middle to Whitaker. And Whitaker gets out to about the 21, 22-yard line. Be a pickup of about.
We'll give him 2 on it, looks like.
Yeah.
Charlie, going to mark him at the 23.
Must have let a knee go down. 5:40 to play here in the first quarter. 8-0 Floyd Central, but the Jaguars threatening again, an empty backfield. Hager looking out, wanting to throw, rolls out to his right, has all day, throws it downfield. It's going to be incomplete.
Trying to hit his big tight end, Brady Kahn. Kahn had a big year last year for him. I know we had several games for Floyd Central and made some big catches.
Okay. And it'll be 4th and 12 now. And Floyd Central will go for it again here. Empty backfield. Hager again rolling out the throw. Again has all day. Now he throws it downfield. This time he's got his man. Is that Cotton? Nope. Who is it coming across? I can't see the number. It's a 1st and goal
Number 6, maybe?
Number 6 would be Preston Crace.
That's who it is.
So Crace, only a sophomore. Crace, 120-pound, 5'4" sophomore, Larry.
21-yard reception on that one.
So first and goal now from the 2-yard line for Floyd Central. They're going back to that short yardage wishbone.
I think they go back to the ground, yes.
Hager hands it off and into the end zone, I believe.
Whitaker,
yep.
2-yard plunge by Whitaker. And Floyd Central moves out on top now 14-0 with 5:11 left here in the first quarter.
Harlan's been struggling to get a offensive game going. There's the handoff, and this time doesn't make it.
That was Cotton.
Cotton, yep. Good job by the Green Dragon defense to stretch that one out and not let him turn the corner. So 5:11 to play here in the first quarter, 14-0. Floyd Central. Will be right back on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Introduce you to a pharmacy that doesn't need an introduction. See, Total Pharmacy Care might be new to you, but we've been in Eastern Kentucky since 1995. Filling prescriptions is all we do, so we get to know you and we answer your questions. Plus, you're in and out quick. And Total Pharmacy Care is locally owned and operated. So if Total Pharmacy Care is new to you, bring your prescriptions to one of our locations and meet an old friend. Total Pharmacy Care. It's not just a name, it's a promise. Hall Funeral Home has provided caring services since 1947, helping families honor the ones they love. With convenient parking and access, our facilities provide an affordable, comfortable place for friends and families, whether you need spacious accommodations or a more intimate setting. Hall Funeral Home's pre-planning services can shield loved ones from making decisions at a stressful time. For pre-planning or at your time of need, trust the caring professionals at Hall Funeral Home in Martin.
Welcome back to Floyd Central. We missed the kickoff on that one. Brady Kahn kicked it. Looked like it went out of bounds over there. Are they going to kick it again, or are they going to take the spot?
Well, let's see. I think they're going to take the spot. It went out on the 37-yard line. No, 36 looked like they're going to mark it. So they will take it 1st and 10. Maybe didn't want to take the chance on that kickoff the last time they fumbled it. So
1st and 10 now for Floyd Central. For Harlan Green Dragons. Will Varner in the shotgun. Twins to the right, one wide out left. Or trips to the right now. And he takes it looking, rolling out, wanting to throw. Has time, has a man open, and a second. He fumbled it, but it was picked up and caught by the other receiver. Let's see. 23 on the catch. That is Caleb Adkins. The intended receiver couldn't pull it in, and Adkins went up and got it.
Yes, he did. A 5-yard gain, so it'll be 2nd and 5.
All right, Twins each way again. Out of the shotgun, Varner. I'll get that right in a minute. Varner takes his time, looks back to the sideline, takes the snap, and looking to throw it out quickly, and again intended out there for Caleb Adkins, incomplete.
Yeah, he threw a bullet that time. Went right through Adkins' hands.
Looks like we've got a timeout called by the Harlan Green Dragons. 3rd and 5 when we return. 4:22 to play in the first. 14-0. Floyd Central, this Intermountain Sports Network.
John Earl Hunt has over 30 years experience representing disabled people.
I'm John Earl Hunt, and I've dedicated my legal career to helping people who are unable to help themselves. If you're unable to work because your job shut down or because of physical or mental problems, please call me or come in and see me so that we can discuss your just legal options. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Appalachian Appalachian Wireless is marking all smartphones 50 to 100% off retail pricing for back-to-school shoppers. Don't be tardy or you'll miss the bus. Samsung Galaxy S9, retail price over $700. On sale now for $124.99. Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, retail price over $800. On sale now, only $224.99. All smartphones are included. Just another reason to be a part of the region's best network. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless and East Kentucky Network Company. 2-year agreement required, excludes outright purchase and advantage plans.
And we're back at Floyd Central. It is 14-0 Floyd Central over Harlan, and Charlie Harlan's got 3rd and 5, and we're back ready for play.
Varner in shotgun, split backs back there with him. Twins left, one wide out right. Takes it, wanting to throw, has pressure, throws it, got a man open, and he's got a first down and more. That's Jared McKenzie. Takes it down the sideline, goes out just across the 40, call it the, if he's marking it over here, it's the 38-yard line.
I think that's Atkins, 23. Come out of the backfield and caught it.
Okay.
Picked up 18 on that one, and a first down.
And the Green Dragons moving the football here this trip down. Twins each way.
Wasn't able to move it on the ground the first possession, but they've been successful here through the air.
And this time he's going to hand it off up
Atkins.
the middle. No, Atkins get it on the outside.
Yeah, he faked it up the middle and gave it to the end round. So Atkins has been involved in the last 4 plays.
8 or 9 yards, depending on where they mark him at. Probably 8, looks like. Yep. No.
About 7.
7, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Twins each way. Nope. Twins right. Split backs in the back, or I formation in the backfield. He'll go under center. Varner takes it and hands it, second man through, and they're going to get the power back up the middle for the first down this time.
Number 34.
34 is Ethan Clem, yeah, sorry.
C-L-E-M,
Yep.
Clem.
So with 3:52 to go here in the first quarter, they're threatening, and it looks like Floyd Central maybe going, nope, got an official timeout. What we got here?
Looks like got an equipment failure on number 51 for Floyd Central. That's Salyer, and he'll have to go. Couldn't get his chin strap buckled up,
Okay.
both of them.
Varner in the shotgun this time. And rolling out this time to his right, looking to throw. Has some time, taking his time, throws it back across the middle, and not able to come in and get it.
Atkins again.
Atkins, yep. So second down and 10 now coming up for the Green Dragons.
Varner 2 of 5 now in the passing game with 23 yards. And his target for all 5 passes has been Atkins.
Been a pretty good target.
Has been so far, yes.
Twins, nope, trips to the right, one wide out left. Varner in the shotgun. He's looking to throw again across the middle, and that one tipped and incomplete. We may have a flag, Larry. Maybe pass interference.
Got a flag coming in.
You know, they're trying to spread the defense out and get that one-on-one coverage out there. They're going 4 and 5 wide and making it a putting those defenders out there on an island.
And if that's pass interference, that's going to be half the distance, and it'll move the ball down to about the 12.5-yard line.
So in the shotgun again, trips to the right one more time, one wide out. Looks like trying to get an isolation over on that left side. And Varner in the shotgun, gets ready for the snap. Takes it and looking to throw, then across the middle. Got his man, boy, nice catch and a nice tackle.
Get the tight end, that's number 1.
Number 1 is Tate Bryson. And Bryson, boy, did a good job holding on to that. As that ball, I mean, he was hit immediately by the Floyd Central defender, and that's just a good football play all the way around.
Yes, looks like he picked 7 up on that one.
So 2nd down and 4 from the 8-yard line. Varner in the shotgun again, takes it, and this time he's going to hand it off. And boy, I tell you, nice job up the middle. Big number 75 on the tackle up there, wasn't it? Will LeMaster?
79.
79, Ethan Sparkman. Oh, 6'4", 410, Larry.
That is a big boy.
Yes, sir.
And there's no gain on that run.
That was Clem on the carry. And that'll be 3rd down and 4 from the 7. The empty backfield, 5 wide, trips right, twins left. In the shotgun, Varner. He's going to take it and got time, throws it across the middle. It's going to be caught. And let's see.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Dropped it as he went to the ground.
Yeah, the defender hit him and jarred it loose, so it's going to bring up 4th and 4. And looks like we're on the 8-yard line.
And the play coming in from the sideline here. 2:15 to play here in this first quarter. Only 13 seconds on the play clock. They're going to hurry up and get this one away. Trips to the left, one wide out right. Trying to go isolation over here on the right side with the big tight end, Bryson. Look for him to look that way, Larry. Takes the snap. He's looking. He's there. And, boy, nice job. Floyd Central intercepted.
Number 40, let's see. Yeah, they're giving it to him. Number 40 for Floyd Central.
Brady Jones.
Brady Jones come up with a big pick on a 4th and 4, and it's going to be at the 3-yard line, I think, Charlie.
You know, Werner tried to force that one into the big tight end coming across the end zone there. I might have run an out instead of an in, you know.
Yeah, the Jaguars had that one covered. They had 3 men there in the area.
So Hager under center, they'll go out of that wishbone formation, I'd imagine. And they're going to hand it off. Cotton gets out to about maybe the 5.
They're going to mark him at the 4, Charlie. Looks like, according looking at the side judge here. So
gain of a yard, or actually, Larry, they're not going to know. They're going to say no gain. They didn't move the marker. It's 2nd down and 10.
Well, they placed the ball at the 4-yard line on the interception. He's actually down at the 2. That's what threw me off.
Okay.
Because I thought that the line of scrimmage was
Hager takes it, hands it off, 2nd man through, and down the sideline comes Whitaker. Whitaker breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, finally drugged down at the 43-yard line. So Whitaker takes it down to the left side and gives a bunch of breathing room now to the Jaguars of Floyd Central.
39-yard jaunt by Whitaker, and that's going to put him up to 77 yards right now, Charlie. On 6 carries, he has 1 touchdown.
Well, Whitaker, 6'1", 210. He's a good-sized young man coming out of the backfield. And I'm telling you, he just rumbles down the sideline, doesn't he?
Is he a senior this year? Yes.
And we got a timeout. Floyd Central, I believe, minute 21 to play here in the first. It's 14-0. Floyd Central on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Streaming video's great, and fast internet from Intermountain Cable makes it even better. But trying to watch your favorites without a TV subscription? That's complicated. There's keeping track of bills, apps, and passwords for every service. Trying to remember what show was where with no on-screen guide or DVR. And remember, the most popular cable networks just aren't available without a TV subscription. Keep it simple with digital TV from Intermountain Cable.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
And we're back at Floyd Central. Floyd Central has it 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line. And, Charlie, they've got it going on right now on the ground. 9 carries, 120 yards, and 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter for the Jaguars.
And Mr. Whitaker has the majority of those, doesn't he?
77 on 6 carries.
Pretty good night. Empty backfield. They're going to hand it on the end around. That was at number 6.
Number 6.
Crace. Preston Crace, and he's going to get up to about the 45, 46-yard line. So where they're going to mark him at. Looks like the 46, Larry. Looks like a pickup of 3.
And that's his first carry of the night. That's 5 different players now has toted the old pigskin for the Jaguars here in this first quarter.
That'll be twins each way. As Hager is in the shotgun. I think that's Whitaker back there with him. Hager looking to throw, pumps, and trying to go deep, and that one is thrown up for Brady Kahn over there, incomplete.
He was double covered, but the pass was a little short, and Kahn had the defender that was on him beat, but the player, the back free safety, I'll get it out here in a minute, free safety was able to come over and give help where the pass was short.
You know, Kahn with his size makes a really good target out there at that tight end.
Yes, he's a big tight end. Well, he's the center on the, a lot of times on the
yep. Hager rolling out the throw again, throws it downfield, wide open. And that may be 6 for Ethan Smith-Mills. He takes it in from 54 yards out.
54 yards out, you're right. Ethan Smith-Mills with the reception, and he got lost in the backfield. Nobody picked him up.
30 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's been all Jaguars. The Green Dragons have put up a good fight a couple times, Larry, but the Jaguars have just made the most of the situation.
Well, that drive down the field and then that interception at the goal line takes a lot of wind out of your
That's a killer right there. You're right. Wishbone formation going for 2. And did he get in? No.
Yes, they counted.
Okay, got. So it'll be 22-0. Floyd Central will stay right here, but after the touchdown with only 30 seconds left in the first half. Floyd Central up big here to begin this ball game.
Yes, they are. 22-0, as you said, Charlie. That's the first score that they've had through the air. Now Hager 2 of 4 and 75 yards and a touchdown in the passing game. He also has 1 run, and that went 43 yards for a touchdown. So Hager accounting for 2 of the 3 touchdowns that the Jaguars has here in this first quarter. Floyd Central putting up some big numbers right now on the offensive side. Approaching 200 yards here in this first quarter.
Tell you, it's been an impressive start. And there's a line drive kick, and that one will go out of bounds. So that goes out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. I don't know. I may make him kick that one again, Larry. But that's me.
Well, you've got 3 options on that. They can take it up at the 35-yard line. You can take it out.
Okay.
You can re-kick or take it out of bounds at where it goes out of bounds, or you can take it. Everybody says the 35, but actually the rule says 25 yards from the spot of the kick. Yeah. So they'll take it 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line.
Harlan comes out again, twins each way. Varner in the shotgun. Look for Varner to throw, and he's going to hand it off. Wow, ooh, nice lick over there. That was
Number 5 with the hit, Markham.
Caleb Atkins on the carry, and he just got the drill.
Yes, he did. No gain.
That may be the last play of this first quarter as they're watching the clock run down here. 6 seconds left. They don't have to take another snap. It looks like they're going to try. Well, no, they're going to have enough time. That'll be the end of the first quarter, 22-0, Floyd Central on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Home has provided caring services since 1947, helping families honor the ones they love. With convenient parking and access, our facilities provide an affordable, comfortable place for friends and families, whether you need spacious accommodations or a more intimate setting. Hall Funeral Home's pre-planning services can shield loved ones from making decisions at a stressful time. For pre-planning or at your time of need, trust the caring professionals at Hall Funeral Home in Martin.
Appalachian Wireless is marking all smartphones 50 to 100% off retail pricing for back-to-school shoppers. Don't be tardy or you'll miss the bus. Samsung Galaxy S9, retail price over $700. On sale now for $124.99. Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, retail price over $800. On sale now, only $224.99. All smartphones are included. Just another reason to be a part of the region's best network. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless, an East Kentucky network company. 2-year agreement required, excludes outright purchase and advantage plans.
5. Welcome back to Floyd Central, ready for second quarter action as we get the quarter started. Harlan will be first and 10 from their own 35-yard line, and they trail 22-0 against Floyd Central. Floyd Central able to put touchdowns in the end zone, 2 on the ground, 1 through the air, and Hager has a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown, Charlie. So a big quarter, 200 total yards in that first quarter for the Jaguars.
You know, Harlan made a run for it. They got ball down to the 4-yard line before they turned it over on an interception. And, you know, that would have made a big difference.
Yes, it would. Takes a lot of wind out of yourselves. They got it, like you said, 4th and 4, and Jaguars was able to come up with the big turnover, the interception, and then takes it down the length of the field, 96 yards.
Yep. Trips to the left, one wide, or trips right, one wide out left. Back to throw. Varner rolling out, going on the run.
Nice
and
catch. Oh, no, couldn't hang on.
Nope.
Intended for Bryson.
Looked good, though.
And look for Varner to maybe run that football a little bit.
He had a lot of green in front of him.
And he seems to have a lot of speed, too. Gets out to the corners real quick on the rollout. So I thought he might have been better served to pull that one down and run it.
He got a first down, I believe. And it'll be twins each way again now. Varner in shotgun.
What grade of school is he in?
Let's see. Is a senior.
Okay.
Back to throw. Pumps. Looks, still got time. Puts it on. He's going to tuck this one and run with it. We're going to see. Ooh. Drilled at about the 40-yard line.
Yes, he was. He was being chased from behind, and he looked back behind him to see who was chasing him, and I'm not sure, but I think it was number 28.
They said, I heard Brady Jones.
Brady Jones,
yeah.
Okay, I know he took a lick.
Yes, he did. He popped right back up, though. Tough
And
young man.
We'll have our first punt. No, excuse me, it'll be the second punt. They had to punt on the first possession. He only picked up 4, 4th and 6.
Goes out just inside the 35-yard line. Will be first and 10 now for Floyd Central. 11:35 to go here in the first half. They lead it 22-0. Harlan has not been able to stop Floyd Central so far.
No, they haven't. Had some big plays. They've had the 54-yard touchdown pass, had the 43-yard touchdown run by Hager. So the Jaguars has been able to get some big chunks on some of the plays that they've ran.
And Floyd Central double tight. Staggered backfield there behind him. And Hager this time going to run it to the outside. Is that Cotton?
Yes.
And boy, I tell you what, that was a beautiful defensive play by Harlan's number 3, Jeremiah Mills.
Yes, it was. Stayed his ground and tried to run it around the end, come upfield, and actually throws Cotton for a 1-yard loss.
Yep.
Cotton not had much success running the ball right now, Charlie. He's
Actually,
carried
it's
it
gonna be
3 times with only 1 yard. Now they're
Yes.
backing it up now,
Yep.
3
2
yard
yard,
line. 2 yard.
2 yards. Second down and 12.
So he's got 0 yards on 3 carries.
Hager. Little cross buck. Yep. And out to the outside. There goes
That's number 21.
21, Dalton Boyd. And Boyd has the first down.
And
Out to the 47.
47, so that's a 15-yard run by Boyd.
Now, Floyd Central, they've been able to get some big gashing plays. The Green Dragons have made some great defensive plays, Larry, but they've also been gashed a few times.
They have, as Floyd Central not really opening up the playbook right now. They're running basic plays. That's the first time we've seen the cross buck.
Split backs again. This time going to hand it out in the backfield. Is that Cotton coming around again? I'll tell you what, that's a nice form again by the linebacker coming up. This time it's number 30, John Eldridge.
And Cotton again, no gain. And the last 2 times he's had the football, Charlie, trying to get to the end, he sees that outside defender come up on him and he hesitates. You got to turn on the burners and try to beat him to the sideline and just get what you can get out of it.
Well, you know, that's true. But I will say this, though. The Harlan defenders are well coached because they break down in tackling position and they make him make the move from there.
Yes.
Looks like we got another timeout on the field. 9:55 to play here in the first half. 22-0. Floyd Central. This is the Intermountain Sports Network.
John Earl Hunt has over 30 years experience representing disabled people.
I'm John Earl Hunt, and I've dedicated my legal career to helping people who are unable to help themselves. If you're unable to work because of job shutdown or because of physical or mental problems, please call me or come in and see me so that we can discuss your just legal options. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
The good folks at Howard Family Pharmacy grew up right here in Eastern Kentucky. They know this town just as well as they know their customers. You want to be greeted by a friend and a pharmacist you know and trust. Come see Wes Howard and Tiffany Jacobs at Howard Family Pharmacy, located at Eastern near Allen Central High School. Call us or visit howardfamilypharmacy.com. Most insurance plans are accepted. Late hours, open on Saturday. Howard Family Pharmacy.
10 at the 47 as we return to Floyd Central. Floyd Central with the football and the lead. 9:55 left first half. Jaguars 22-0 over the Harlan Green Dragons, Charlie.
And Floyd Central, Hager takes the snap and hands it off up the middle to Whitaker, I believe, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
And they've done a nice job on him that time. He's going to give him a gain of 2.
So 3rd and 8. 22-0 lead now for Floyd Central.
I think you're in 4-down territory, even though you're on the 49 of your own.
You got that.
Harlan's had the one good drive, but they've been able to shut them down besides that.
Right. Rolling out one who throws Hager. And he gets drilled as he lets it go. It is incomplete, nearly intercepted. Matter of fact, he probably should have played that for the interception instead of the tip.
Right. And that's going to bring
4th and 8.
4th and 8. Hager stood in there and delivered the football, and like you said, took a good shot.
Now they're going to throw. They're going to play it.
Yes.
4th and 8. They're going. There's no question. They've not changed any personnel out there unless he's your punter.
Well, their defense has played really well. Like I said, the Harlan had the one drive, but they end up turning them over with the interception.
Yeah, I think Brady Collins your punter, if I remember right. And they're going to get a delay, he looks like. Yep.
Now they'll punt it.
Yep.
Second penalty against Floyd Central.
Oh, looks like Cotton's going to drop back and do the punting.
Didn't see him trying to do a hard count to maybe pull Harlan off sides, make it shorter, but they did let the clock run down. They seem to wear of the play clock. Might have been what they'd planned on.
Maybe so. And we got a...
Now Harlan calls the timeout.
Yep.
Getting them all used here in this first half, Charlie.
22-0. Floyd Central, 9:20 to play here in the first half. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
You have a beautiful family and a beautiful home. But to try and protect everyone 24/7, you'd have to clone a few extra yous. One of you to guard the front door. One to check on the baby. Another in the backyard. And one of you on night watch. Or you could just get the Arlo Smart Security System and keep an eye on things with the Arlo wire-free camera. A weatherproof HD camera you can access with your phone or tablet. And because it's completely wire-free, you can stick it anywhere. Then there's the Arlo Q, a wired camera with 1080p HD and two-way audio.
Hey, I said no parties, number 13.
And with the Arlo Smart Security app, you can control all your cameras in one place. No cloning required. Arlo, every angle covered.
And welcome back as we return to action. 9:20 left here in the first half. Floyd Central 4th and 13, and they will be punting the ball for the first time tonight.
Cotton back to punt it away. And we got a...
Got a offsides on number 64 for Harlan. That'll move it up 5. And see if that changes Coach Hager's mind.
Nope, no movement on the sideline, so I don't think so.
That's Shanks, number 64 for Harlan.
In the snap position.
Harlan might think that they're going to try to fake it. The reason they called it a timeout, but a nice boot.
And this time they were able to field it. And nice recovery by Floyd Central. Man, they just got ready. As soon as he got it, he brought him down.
Yes, that was Adkins with the catch, and he was hit immediately, as you said, Charlie. So looks like they're going to put the ball on the 24-yard line of Harlan's, and they'll have it 1st and 10, trailing 22-0. 9:11 left here in the first half. The opening night. Week zero of the 2018 high school football season.
We can always talk about that week 0, but we won't. Twins each way. Varner in the shotgun. Man coming around in motion, and he hands it off the man in motion. Coming around the outside, nice run. Adkins gets out across the 35. That's a first down. Called it 36, pick up of 13.
13 yards. He has been the main man for the Green Dragons so far. He's got 20 yards on the ground on 3 carries and has 23 yards through the air on 2 catches.
So they'll go this time with split backs in the backfield. Warner in the shotgun, Twins right, one wide out left. Warner, and he's going to hand it off again.
Clem, I think,
this time,
got number 34.
Gets up near the 40, called it to 39.
Pick up a 3.
2nd down and 7 now. $8:23 to play here in the first half. And this time they'll go trips to the left, one wide out right. Varner in the shotgun, one back there with him. There's motion coming back around, and hands it again to Clem on the motion. Clem with a nice move in the backfield, turns the corner, first down, and steps out near midfield. And he'll come out to about the 48-yard line of Floyd Central.
13-yard gain, and he is in Floyd Central's end of the field at the 48. And Charlie, I don't know who run the scales for Harlan, but they got Clem listed as 5'6", 150. There's no way.
He looks a little bit bigger than that, doesn't he?
He looks to go about 185, 200.
He's pretty good. You know, he's a stout-looking little fella, isn't he? Twins each way. Varner in the shotgun. I think we're going to try to establish their running game again here. This time he's going to throw it across the middle there. Got a man. Who is that? He's got down to the 40-yard line where he goes down.
Atkins. And a flag, late flag at the point of the tackle. Going to have 8 yards on the reception and see which way this penalty will go.
Yep, let's see what's going to happen now.
Why that Jonathan Boger's coming to the center of the field. He'll give us the signal here. It looks like it's going against Harlan. Dead ball.
Personal foul. Harlan.
So you're going to count the down and give them an 8-yard gain and then back them up 15. So it will be 2nd and 17, 16, looks like a long 16.
So the Green Dragons shooting themselves in the foot that time. And it'll be trips to the right, one wide out left. Varner in the shotgun, got man coverage over on this side. Let's see if they try to go here. And they're going to run it up the middle. Was that Clem again, or was that, can't see. Nope. Yeah. Nope. That was Varner on the carry.
Yes, Varner kept it. And got a short gain of maybe, what, 3?
Yeah. We'll call it 3rd and about, what was that,
13 looks
13
like.
looks to me like it. Trips to the left again, or to the right, one wide out left. Varner in the shotgun. We got a
whistle.
Another timeout.
Timeout, Harlan. I thought they used their last one just a while ago, but evidently not.
Nope.
This one will be the last one.
So 22-0. Floyd Central, 7:12 to play here in the half. We'll be right back on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Smart. It's more than just connectivity. It's technology designed for the way you live. The UltraSync Smart Home System lets you manage security and other home systems like lighting and thermostats from your smartphone or tablet. Receive a text alert when the kids get home. Check in on contractors or see how your pets are behaving through live streaming video. Create codes for people who need temporary access. With UltraSync, you'll enjoy complete home protection from the inside out. You can also sync other home systems with your daily routines and let UltraSync welcome you home by automatically opening the garage and turning on the lights as you arrive. It can even perform specific actions at a certain time each night, like shutting the garage door, locking doors, turning off lights, and adjusting the thermostat. Plus, we support other devices as part of the UltraSync Smart Home, so you can design the system you want and know it's built on proven technology.
Welcome back to Floyd Central, 3rd and 13. Harlan Green Dragons, ball rest on their own 49-yard line, Charlie.
And in the shotgun, Varner, twins each way. Varner now getting everybody ready. Takes the snap and he is looking to throw. Going downfield, it's tipped and incomplete.
Well, that pass was intended for Bryson, and he didn't even have his head turned around. Cotton nearly picked that one for the Jaguars. If he did, nothing but green, we won't say green grass, green field in front of him.
Nothing but turf.
Nothing but turf. So
the only thing that stopped him would have been the turf monster, wouldn't it?
It'd have been it.
4th 13, Harlan have to punt it away. Getting everybody set. And not a bad punt that time, Larry. Really nice punt. If it don't go into the end zone.
And it went in.
Yep.
Nope, went into the end zone. Wow. Had about a 15 or 18-yard roll on that one, and it's right down the sideline.
Yep, 51-yard punt, and it couldn't have rolled out. He could have rolled out at any time. Just kind of tiptoed down the sideline like a receiver, didn't it?
The old oblong football, act like it was a round basketball on that one.
That's true.
Rolled true down the field.
You don't see that often, do you?
Not very often. And that was a nice punt, too. That's a 52-yard punt.
Yep.
Counting the roll. So Jaguars will have it with 6:56 left first half. They'll have it on their own 20-yard line.
And I'm going to hand it off up the middle, trying to go down sideline. He
Big
got
room.
room, and he breaks the
Whitaker.
tackle, breaks another one, out at the 40-yard line before he is wrestled down by half the Green Dragon team.
And
20-yard pickup.
20-yard pickup, and that gives Whitaker 99 yards on 8 carries. Got a good chance of going over 100 yards in the first half.
Yes, he does. And let's see, we've got wide out, split each way, slot each way. And this time he's going to hand it. Keeps it. Oh, nice pitch by Hager. And a big run and another big first down. Who's that?
Boyd,
Boyd, I think, yep. Yep.
And down to the 43-yard line, so pickup of 17 yards that time for Boyd.
So first and 10 again now for Floyd Central. 6:10 to play in the half, trying to add to a 22-point lead.
Boyd with 29 yards on 3 carries, Charlie.
There's Cotton trying to cut up. Boy, Post should cut that one up the middle.
Yes, he cut up and then tried to
bounce out.
Bounce to the outside and ends up with maybe a yard loss.
Yep. Second down and 11.
Just can't get untracked right now.
No.
He's got a lot of speed, but he's got 5 carries now for a -1 yard.
Let's see what we see coming out of him now. Coming into the ball game for Floyd Central is Noah Markham, number 5. And here comes Hager back up the line of scrimmage. Twins each way. We've got a
We're going to have
whistle
timeout.
and official timeout.
Official timeout. Let's see. Got some equipment failure evidently on number 77. Maybe some blood.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Looking at his foot.
Big Hen, they call him. He's talking to him back, too.
Yep.
A big, large young man. Let's see.
Yes, he is.
5'8", 345.
Oh,
and a
over
bad
the head.
snap. Hager runs down, picks it up. He's going to have to try to run with it. Hager breaks a couple of tackles, Larry, and he's going to get positive yardage, I believe.
He's going to get back probably to the line of scrimmage, Charlie.
Yep, so we're going to give him. Actually, he's going to lose a yard, isn't he? No, right at the line of scrimmage, yeah.
Yeah, the Cotton had lost that yard on the previous play, so the last 2 plays that Floyd Central has run, they've lost a yard on it.
Yep. 3rd and 11 now coming up for the Jaguars. 4:42 to play here in the first half. 22-0 Floyd Central. Hager in the shotgun. Rolling out, wanting to throw. Hager sees some daylight, and boy, Harlan closed the door on that one, didn't he? Hager goes out of bounds after about a 3-yard gain maybe, but Harlan looked like there was a lot of turf in front of him, and Harlan just made that, showed some speed to make the close in on him.
He stayed inbounds, Charlie. Hager trying to get that clock run down, not giving Harlan very much time. It's going to bring up 4th and 8. He picks up 3, but he stayed inbounds to keep the clock moving.
So Floyd Central will go for it here on 4th and 8. He's rolling out, wanting to throw again. Has time, throws it downfield. It is
no good.
Nope. Short hopped it.
The pass was good. He didn't really short hop it. Just Con had to go down low on his knees to try to corral the football, and just went through his hands and onto the turf. So Harlan would take over 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line. Harlan's defense the last couple of times, Charlie, has forced a punt and a turn the ball over on 4th down, so they've stiffened up a little bit.
You know, it would be big for them to score right here, Larry, going into the break.
You're right, or at least take that 3:42 off and not let Floyd Central have another possession this half.
Split backs in the backfield. Varner takes it, looking to throw. Has time now. He's being chased out of the pocket, running around. Varner He's going to have to run with it himself. And Varner picks up a couple, maybe 3.
And he ran 25 to get those
Yeah,
3.
exactly. Maybe more than that.
And not only did he run 25 for him, he ran for his life.
Yeah,
They had some heavy pressure on him that time.
Gain of 3, second down and 7. Twins each way again. Varner in the shotgun. High snap. Varner going to hand it off, and
Nothing
nowhere.
good. A lot of pressure up the middle. Number 40, first man to get there, and that's Brady Jones.
Yep.
We've called his name several times tonight, Charlie.
Was that Clem on the carry?
That was Clem, and he lost 3. Back to the original line of scrimmage, 3rd and 10.
Back to split backs, split receivers each way. And Varner looks back to the sideline again. Takes the snap. And man, they're coming after him again. He gets it away. Is it complete?
Yes, it is. Boy, he's got a rifle for an arm, isn't he?
Yeah, he throws it right. You better catch it, didn't you? Coming right at you.
He threw that one in. Didn't get the number on who caught that one, Charlie. Did you get it?
Caleb Atkins.
Was it Atkins
Yeah.
again? Okay.
So 4th down coming up. Oh,
Well,
they called that incomplete?
They called it incomplete, evidently. Well, I didn't see the ball hit the ground.
And they're going to punt it away here.
And this time out of bounds, and see Floyd Central could get some good field position out of this one. Still walking up, 40-yard line.
38.
Coming on up, going to mark him at the 42-yard line of Floyd Central. And even though they're behind 22-0, Charlie, this is probably the biggest defensive stand that Harlan will have in the first half, because 2:06 left, they trail by 22. Floyd Central will be getting the kickoff to start the second half. So if they can put it in here and then get the kickoff and put it in, they could very well put this game away.
Wishbone formation. Hager hands it off. Comes outside, Cotton.
And he's loose.
And if he can get in the open field, and he's gone. Nobody gonna catch Elijah Cotton as he takes it into the end zone. 58 yards with 1:52 to play here in the first half, and makes it 28-0 Floyd Central. And Cotton, they've kept him in check all evening so far, but he got that seam and he was gone.
Got some good blocks downfield too.
Well, yeah, that one pancake did help.
Yeah, there's some good blocking out on the edge by his teammates. And like you said, before that carry, he had 5 carries for a -1 yard, and then he rattles off 58 the next time he touches the ball. That's the reason to keep giving it to him.
Because he's a step away from a touchdown when he gets on the field.
Yes, he is, and extends Floyd Central's lead now 28-0.
And into the end zone is Whitaker for the 2-point conversion. 30-0 Floyd Central. 1:52 to play here in the first half. We'll be back in just a moment on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Hall Funeral Home has provided caring services since 1947, helping families honor the ones they love. With convenient parking and access, our facilities provide an affordable, comfortable place for friends and families, whether you need spacious accommodations or a more intimate setting. Hall Funeral Home's pre-planning services can shield loved ones from making decisions at a stressful time. For pre-planning or at your time of need, trust the caring professionals at Hall Funeral Home in Martin.
1:52, all that's left here in this first half between Floyd Central and Harlan Green Dragons, as Floyd Central extends their lead 30-0 on a 58-yard run by Cotton and a 2-point conversion good by Whitaker. And Charlie, as we said just before they hand that off, as a big stand for Harlan, they need to keep them from scoring, because Floyd Central will be getting the kickoff second half. And one play, they go 58 yards and a score.
And here comes the kick, and they'll kick it away, and it's going to get away from Wow.
And goes out of bounds. So
they'll get it at 35.
35-yard line.
Lucky.
That was a nice kick. Went out of bounds down about the 6-yard line. I thought I had a chance to get into the end zone, but that one wasn't as fortunate as the one for Harlan. It took the sideway bounce.
Yeah, which football normally does.
The way it normally does, you're right.
All right, in the shotgun. Varner trips to the left, one wide out right. There's motion. And they're going to hand it off. Clem on the outside. Nice run for Clem. Picks up 10 yards or more.
It's going to be right at the down marker. Let's see where they mark him. They're going to give him 10 on it.
Pretty hard not to when he runs over the marker.
Right.
So 1st and 10 for the Green Dragons. Minute 40 to play here in the half. They would love to get a score here, Larry.
Yes, and they need it.
They need it bad. Yeah, if they don't, this may be over in the beginning of the second half.
Clem, 28 yards on 5 carries now. He is their leading ground gainer.
Trips this time to the right, one wide out left. Varner. Back, wants to throw. Varner going to take it and run with it. Got a nice little John out of it.
And let's see, they're going to say he stepped out at the 44-yard line, so it's going to be a yard short of the first down. Give him 9.
Minute 33 to go here in the half. Now, you know, Floyd Central will have the ball to start the second half as Harlan took the opening kickoff.
Yes.
Twins each way. Varner in the shotgun. They take a shot here, Larry, with only a yard to gain. Man, he throws a rifle.
He took a shot at it. It could go the other way.
It could be 6. You're right. Who is that with the interception?
Well, the man that we've called several times tonight, Brady Jones, number 40. Ethan Smith.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I thought that was Brady Jones.
Saw the zeros, all you saw, I understand. So that was what was that, about a 52-yard interception?
Well, the
ball was on the 46.
Yeah, the ball was on the 46. So, yeah, it was around 35 or 40 that he picked that one off. So, 60, 65 yards, one of the two. And Floyd Central has blown this one wide open.
Yep, this one may be over here in the first half, Larry.
Yes.
And Floyd Central will go for 2. Let's see. Looks like they're going to kick it, Larry. I think he's throwing the ball in. Yep, looks like they're going to kick the extra point here. So Brady Kahn will kick the extra point as Floyd Central takes their time out here. 36-0. Floyd Central. We'll just keep it right here and talk about it a little bit, Larry. This is the worst thing could have happened to Harlan here down the stretch, is to give up that pick 6. Gives Floyd Central a 36-0 lead and the football to start the second half of play.
Yes, it is. And how quickly it turns around, because when Harlan had the football before they gave it up to Floyd Central scored, it was 3 minutes and something, because we said, you know, they need to score or run this time out and not give the ball back to Floyd Central. Well, they had to punt it and then had a 58-yard run by Cotton to put it in the end zone on the first play, and then here on the second or third play, they pick it and run it back 65 yards for a touchdown. They put up, that is 14 quick points in probably a minute and a half, so they pretty well blown this one open.
Yeah, there's not much. I mean, Harlan would have to come out really, really on fire in the second half.
We'd have to see a completely different team we've seen in the first half.
Absolutely. Brady Kahn with the extra point kick here. Kahn, the big senior tight end, isn't he?
Yes.
There's the hold. Kick is up. It looks to be good. It is good. So 37-0. Floyd Central, minute 20 to play here in this first half. We'll keep it right here, Larry, as we just took another, only got a minute 20 to play. But it's been all Floyd Central.
It has been, and they scored on the big plays. Their first touchdown, Charlie, was a 43-yard run by Hager and two-point conversion. Then the second touchdown was a two-yard plunge by Whitaker. Then they had the 54-yard pass from Hager to Smith Mills, a 58-yard run by Cotton, and now a 65-yard interception return. So the big play has, on the offensive side and the defensive side, has served the Jaguars well here in this first half.
Well, it has, and Harlan, the defense has not been, they've had some great defensive plays, but they've not been consistent.
Right. Well, probably a young team, didn't get a chance to look at the roster that much, but, and maybe an inexperienced team because, like you said, they'll play good for 3 or 4 downs, and then they have that one defensive breakdown, and Floyd Central's been able to find that weakness and score on the big runs or the passes.
So Floyd Central ready to kick it away here. And here we go. Ready to kick it away. And here we go. It's going to be another line drive kick. And they can't field it again. And this one, boy, dies at about
the
two. Yep. And getting back out to about the 10 is, turn around, Clem.
And Cotton down on the tackle, and boy, beautiful kick that time by Brady Kahn, line drive kick, and died at the 2-yard line. The returner was hoping it to go in the end zone. It just died.
Yeah, he died. He's just like you to hit a backspin on a golf ball.
You're right. He, just like a wedge, but he had to pick it up because that is a live football.
Yep.
And we've got a running clock now, so Harlan is just going to, they'll have to run one play.
We've got a couple yards on the play. Let's see who's the carrier.
I think that's Varner. No, excuse me.
Clem?
Clem.
Yeah.
Yes, 34.
That'll probably be the last play of the first half, I would imagine.
Yes.
15 seconds, they don't have to take another snap. Nope, they're going to come back with a line of scrimmage there.
We'll give him 2 yards on that one. And that was number 44 on the carry that time.
44 is, let me find him here, sorry, Jacob Howard. So Howard picks up a couple yards at the end of the first half, though. It is all Jaguars, 37-0 over the Green Dragons of Harlan. We'll be back in just a few moments with some halftime stats and comments on IMSN.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Streaming video's great, and fast internet from Intermountain Cable makes it even better. But trying to watch your favorites without a TV subscription? That's complicated. There's keeping track of bills, apps, and passwords for every service. Trying to remember what show was where, with no on-screen guide or DVR. And remember, the most popular cable networks just aren't available without a TV subscription. Keep it simple with digital TV from Intermountain Cable.
You have a beautiful family and a beautiful home. But to try and protect everyone 24/7, you'd have to clone a few extra yous. One of you to guard the front door. One to check on the baby. Another in the backyard. And one of you on night watch. Or you could just get the Arlo Smart Security System And keep an eye on things with the Arlo wire-free camera. A weatherproof HD camera you can access with your phone or tablet. And because it's completely wire-free, you can stick it anywhere. Then there's the Arlo Q, a wired camera with 1080p HD and two-way audio.
Hey, I said no parties number 13.
And with the Arlo Smart Security app, you can control all your cameras in one place. No cloning required. Arlo, every angle covered.
Smart. It's more than just connectivity. It's technology designed for the way you live. The UltraSync smart home system lets you manage security and other home systems like lighting and thermostats from your smartphone or tablet. Receive a text alert when the kids get home. Check in on contractors or see how your pets are behaving through live streaming video. Create codes for people who need temporary access. With UltraSync, you'll enjoy complete home protection from the inside out. You can also sync other home systems with your daily routines and let UltraSync welcome you home by automatically opening the garage and turning on the lights as you arrive. It can even perform specific actions at a certain time each night, like shutting the garage door, locking doors, turning off lights, and adjusting the thermostat. Plus, we support other devices as part of the UltraSync Smart Home, so you can design the system you want and know it's built on proven technology.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Streaming video's great, and fast internet from Intermountain Cable makes it even better. But trying to watch your favorites without a TV subscription? That's complicated. There's keeping track of bills, apps, and passwords for every service. Trying to remember what show was where, with no on-screen guide or DVR. And remember, the most popular cable networks just aren't available without a TV subscription. Keep it simple with digital TV from Intermountain Cable.
You have a beautiful family and a beautiful home. But to try and protect everyone 24/7, you'd have to clone a few extra yous. One of you to guard the front door. One to check on the baby. Another in the backyard. And one of you on night watch. Or you could just get the Arlo Smart Security System and keep an eye on things with the Arlo wire-free camera. A weatherproof HD camera you can access with your phone or tablet. And because it's completely wire-free, you can stick it anywhere. Then there's the Arlo Q, a wired camera with 1080p HD and two-way audio.
Hey, I said no parties number 13.
And with the Arlo Smart Security app, you can control all your cameras in one place. No cloning required. Arlo, every angle covered.
Smart. It's more than just connectivity. It's technology designed for the way you live. The UltraSync smart home system lets you manage security and other home systems like lighting and thermostats from your smartphone or tablet. Receive a text alert when the kids get home. Check in on contractors or see how your pets are behaving through live streaming video. Create codes for people who need temporary access. With UltraSync, you'll enjoy complete home protection from the inside out. You can also sync other home systems with your daily routines and let UltraSync welcome you home by automatically opening the garage and turning on the lights as you arrive. It can even perform specific actions at a certain time each night, like shutting the garage door, locking doors, turning off lights, and adjusting the thermostat. Plus, we support other devices as part of the UltraSync Smart Home, so you can design the system you want and know it's built on proven technology.
Welcome back to Floyd Central. We're at the half. 37-0, Floyd Central over the Harlan Green Dragons. We got some numbers. We'll go over first half stats. First for Harlan, they was 79 yards rushing on the ground, 38 yards through the air for a total of 117 yards. They had 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions, and a fumble. One of those interceptions was returned for a touchdown by Floyd Central. flagged for 3 penalties, a total of 30 yards on the penalties. Varner was 5 of 10 from the quarterback position for 38 yards, as we said, and Adkins had 3 of those catches for 31 yards. The leading ground gainer for Harlan was Clem with 30 yards on 6 carries. For Floyd Central, big night on the ground, 234 yards on the ground, 75 yards through the air for a total of 309 yards in the first half. Their leading ground gainer is Whitaker with 8 carries for 99 yards. He had a touchdown. Cotton with the big 58-yard touchdown run. And also Hager, 3 carries for 46 yards. He had a touchdown. In the passing game, Hager 2 of 6 for 75 yards and a touchdown. One of those completions went for the 54-yard touchdown to Ethan Smith-Mills, and Crace 1 of 1 for 1 catch for 21 yards. And also you had the interception return again by Ethan Smith-Mills, a 65-yard touchdown run on the interception. And Floyd Central with no turnovers. They had 2 penalties for a total of 20 yards. So we're at the half, 37-0. The Jaguars over the Green Dragons of Harlan, and Floyd Central will be taking the kickoff when we return to action in the second half. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Appalachian Wireless is marking all smartphones 50 to 100% off retail pricing for back-to-school shoppers. Don't be tardy or you'll miss the bus. Samsung Galaxy S9, retail price over $700. On sale now for $124.99. Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, retail price over $800. On sale now, only $224.99. All smartphones are included. Just another reason to be a part of the region's best network. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless, an East Kentucky network company. 2-year agreement required, excludes outright purchase and advantage plans while supplies last.
The good folks at Howard Family Pharmacy grew up right here in Eastern Kentucky. They know this town just as well as they know their customers. You want to be greeted by a friend and a pharmacist you know and trust. Come see Wes Howard and Tiffany Jacobs at Howard Family Pharmacy, located at Eastern near Allen Central High School. Call us or visit howardfamilypharmacy.com. Most insurance plans are accepted. Late hours, open on Saturday. Howard Family Pharmacy.
Hall Funeral Home has provided caring services since 1947, helping families honor the ones they love. With convenient parking and access, our facilities provide an affordable, comfortable place for friends and families, whether you need spacious accommodations or a more intimate setting. Hall Funeral Home's pre-planning services can shield loved ones from making decisions at a stressful time. For pre-planning or at your time of need, trust the caring professionals at Hall Funeral Home in Martin.
John Earl Hunt has over 30 years' experience representing disabled people.
I'm John Earl Hunt, and I've dedicated my legal career to helping people who are unable to help themselves. If you're unable to work because your job shut down or because of physical or mental problems, please call me or come in and see me so that we can discuss your just legal options. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Let me introduce you to a pharmacy that doesn't need an introduction. See, Total Pharmacy Care might be new to you, but we've been in Eastern Kentucky since 1995. Filling prescriptions is all we do, so we get to know you and we answer your questions. Plus, you're in and out quick. And Total Pharmacy Care is locally owned and operated. So if Total Pharmacy Care is new to you, bring your prescriptions to one of our locations and meet an old friend. Total Pharmacy Care. It's not just a name, it's a promise.
Appalachian Wireless is marking all smartphones 50 to 100% off retail pricing for back-to-school shoppers. Don't be tardy or you'll miss the bus. Samsung Galaxy S9, retail price over $700. On sale now for $124.99. Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, retail price over $800. On sale now, only $224.99. All smartphones are included. Just another reason to be a part of the region's best network. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless, an East Kentucky network company. 2-year agreement required, excludes outright purchase and advantage plans while supplies last.
The good folks at Howard Family Pharmacy grew up right here in Eastern Kentucky. They know this town just as well as they know their customers. You want to be greeted by a friend and a pharmacist you know and trust. Come see Wes Howard and Tiffany Jacobs at Howard Family Pharmacy, located at Eastern near Allen Central High School. Call us or visit howardfamilypharmacy.com. Most insurance plans are accepted. Late hours, open on Saturday. Howard Family Pharmacy.
Hall Funeral Home has provided caring services since 1947, helping families honor the ones they love. With convenient parking and access, our facilities provide an affordable, comfortable place for friends and families, whether you need spacious accommodations or a more intimate setting. Hall Funeral Home's pre-planning services can shield loved ones from making decisions at a stressful time. For pre-planning or at your time of need, trust the caring professionals at Hall Funeral Home in Martin.
John Earl Hunt has over 30 years' experience representing disabled people.
I'm John Earl Hunt, and I've dedicated my legal career to helping people who are unable to help themselves. If you're unable to work because of job shutdown or because of physical or mental problems, please call me or come in and see me so that we can discuss your just legal options. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Let me introduce you to a pharmacy that doesn't need an introduction. See, total pharmacy care might be new to you, but we've been in Eastern Kentucky since 1995. Filling prescriptions is all we do, so we get to know you and we answer your questions. Plus, you're in and out quick. And Total Pharmacy Care is locally owned and operated. So if Total Pharmacy Care is new to you, bring your prescriptions to one of our locations and meet an old friend. Total Pharmacy Care. It's not just a name, it's a promise.
Appalachian Wireless is marking all smartphones 50 to 100% off retail pricing for back-to-school shoppers. Don't be tardy or you'll miss the bus. Samsung Galaxy S9, retail price over $700. On sale now for $124.99. Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, retail price over $800. On sale now, only $224.99. All smartphones are included. Just another reason to be a part of the region's best network. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless, an East Kentucky network company. 2-year agreement required, excludes outright purchase and advantage plans.
Oh, can you get a 5? 5.
Welcome back to Floyd County Central, 37-0 at the half. The Jaguars have blown it out late in that second quarter, Larry, and they will get the football to start the second half. They're in total control of this one.
You're right, Charlie. Put 16 points up in the, or excuse me, 15 points up because they went for the extra point kick on the last touchdown. They put up 15 points in the last 3 minutes of the first half and blew this one wide open. 309 to 117 total yardage. And you also had a 65-yard pick six. So that's some hidden yards for Floyd Central. So you add that in, they had 375 yards offense in the first half. So total domination by the Jaguars to open this 2018 season.
That's going to make our job here in the second half of picking the Intermountain Sports Attorney John Earl Hunt player of the game a little harder, Larry, because they got a lot of numbers that they're looking at for it, especially for Floyd Central.
Yes, they have. You got Whitaker with a touchdown and 99 yards on the ground. You got Hager with 2 touchdowns. He had a 43-yard run. Then he also had a 54-yard pass. Cotton, a 58-yard touchdown run. But you got to look at Ethan Smith-Mills also. Smith-Mills had the 54-yard touchdown reception from Hager, but he also had that 65-yard pick six run.
He may be in the lead right now for that, of course, the Intermountain Sports Attorney John Earl Hunt Player of the Game award. Give them a football after the ball game. It's going to be a racer in the second half, isn't it?
It is. Of course, we're going to have a running clock after you have a 35-point lead. The clock runs only stops after you score a touchdown, an injury on the field, or a timeout called on the field or the sideline. So basically, you might see Harlan. That I'm sure that they're going to try to put the ball in the air and move and try to get that goose egg off the board. But probably Floyd Central might get some younger players in there and keep it on the ground and just keep that clock running and get out of here without any injuries. They've been fortunate. We've not had to stop play for no injuries here in the first half. I don't know if somebody's banged up on the sideline or not, and we like to see that for every game that we have this year.
Don't want to see any of these young men injured out there.
No, we don't.
We've got about a minute and a half before the start of the second half. We'll take another break, and we'll be back with the second half kickoff in just a moment on IMSN.
Smart. It's more than just connectivity. It's technology designed for the way you live. The UltraSync smart home system lets you manage security and other home systems like lighting and thermostats from your smartphone or tablet. Receive a text alert when the kids get home. Check in on contractors or see how your pets are behaving through live streaming video. Create codes for people who need temporary access. With UltraSync, you'll enjoy complete home protection from the inside out. You can also sync other home systems with your daily routines and let UltraSync welcome you home by automatically opening the garage and turning on the lights as you arrive. It can even perform specific actions at a certain time each night, like shutting the garage door, locking doors, turning off lights, and adjusting the thermostat. Plus, we support other devices as part of the UltraSync Smart Home, so you can design the system you want and know it's built on proven technology.
And we're back here at Floyd Central. We're at the half, about ready for the second half kickoff. Floyd Central 37-0 over Harlan, and they will be receiving the kickoff here to start the second half. Charlie, last year over to Harlan, this game was 28-12 in favor of Floyd Central, so a little bit different game here tonight as they put up 37 in the first half.
Yeah, they have. And they have a chance to get the football back, start this second half here in just a moment.
And actually only one scoring threat the whole game for Harlan there in that first half. They had it down 4th and 4 from the 8-yard line and threw an interception. That's their only scoring threat of the night.
They were down 16-0 right there. If they'd have made that score, it could have been a different ball game.
Exactly.
Picked up in the back. Cotton trying to turn the corner. Boy, I tell you what, it's just, they do pursue well, but Cotton can move, though.
Well, he's done a little shake and bake and ended up getting about an extra 6 or 8 yards, so they'll stop him at the 39-yard line. Floyd Central will take over 1st and 10.
Hager comes back at the quarterback, and also Whitaker at the tailback. Well, maybe not. No, we got a different quarterback in there. We got Preston Crace.
No, Hager's our number 1, isn't he?
Well, Crace must be going to be in the backfield. Okay. No. Hager's a wide receiver. No, he's under center. No, he's wide receiver. That's Crace, I think, isn't it?
Yep. I think that's Hager at the quarterback still.
Yeah, it is. Okay. And there's a big Whitaker picks up about 11 out to midfield.
And that was a touchdown saving tackle, most likely from John Brock of Harlan. Whitaker was getting that motor wound up.
Tell you, he starts rumbling out there. He's hard to bring down. And they're going to hand it off again. And again, Whitaker again, another 12, 13 yards. Whitaker said, no, I think I want to be the Intermountain Sports Attorney John Earl Hunt Player of the Game.
Well, he just moved his numbers up, 10 carries, 120 yards, and a touchdown. Also, has got a 2-point conversion run.
Hager in the shotgun again. And again, Whitaker again trying to take it up. And he's got another 10, 13, maybe 14 yards.
We'll give him, looks like 13 on it. Coach Hager might have said, we're going to give you starters one more series, and they're going to take advantage of it.
They are. Hager again in the shotgun. Yep, well, then it ain't broke, don't fix it. Give it to him again.
Up the middle.
Breaks another tackle. Cuts back inside the 15. That's another 13-yard pickup. I tell you, he is definitely trying to punch that ticket, isn't he?
Well, I tell you, he's got 47 yards on this drive.
All 47 of them.
All 47.
Split backs in the backfield. Look for maybe Cotton to get it this time. Wishbone formation in the backfield. Yep, giving it to the big man up the middle.
I think that might have been, well, I started to say Boyd, but I don't think that's who it was. Let's see the number getting up off the pile.
Very little game. 26.
Logan Morrison. 28, they're saying, Gavin Martin. And this time, there's a handoff, and he's it. Looks like he's down to about the 5-yard line. Guess who?
Whitaker.
Yep.
Give him 5 on that one.
Yep. So 3rd and 1 now. Under center. There's going to be the wishbone formation again. Running the clock down as long as they can. Oh, they ain't started the clock there.
Here we go. That looks like a straight T formation this time.
And that's Morrison or Martin again, I think.
Yep.
And let's see, nothing really there.
Want to give him inside the 5 to the 4, so pick up a 2 and a first down. Be 1st and goal.
Logan Morrison with the carry.
Is it Morrison or Martin?
26 is Morrison, Logan Morrison.
Okay. I thought that was 28. I couldn't see these numbers. I barely can see the field from where I'm
so.
sitting
It
here.
looks like a 6 to me. Whitaker gets the touchdown, picks up 4 more yards, and with 7:40 to play here in the 3rd quarter, it is 43-0 Jaguars. Yep, you're right. I think Mr. Whitaker may have earned him a football tonight. He may be the Intermountain Sports Attorney John Earl Hunt Player of the Game.
They are on the road at Paintsville. Don't get any better next week.
And they're going to kick the extra point again. Brady Kahn out there lining it up.
Brady Kahn with the extra point attempt.
Long snap count, there it goes down. Kick is up. This one line drive looks like it's good. And it is 44-0 Floyd Central. And we'll be back in just a moment on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
And welcome back to Floyd Central. 6:10 in the 3rd quarter on a running clock. 44-0 Floyd Central over Harlan as Whitaker takes it in from 4 yards out. And Brady Kahn adds the extra point for the 44-point total. And Kahn's teeing it up. Getting ready to kick it off, Charlie.
Getting ready to kick, put it away. You're right. And Brady Kahn puts a boot to it. It's a little line drive kick. This one's picked up at the 20-yard line. And he's going to just lay down, take the hit there, protect the football. Who was
That's
that?
Adkins.
Adkins, yep.
Seen 2 defenders coming barreling down the field straight at him, and he didn't want to take that, did he?
Well, he didn't want to take a chance of losing the football either, I'm sure.
So the Green Dragons will have it for the first time here in the 2nd half. Trailing 44-0. 5:15 on the running clock.
And let's see what they do with it here. Varner in the shotgun. He'll have trips to the left, one wide out right. 4:50 to play here in this 3rd quarter. Motion, and they're going to hand it off up the middle. Big man rumbling with it. Over to the right side, and he cuts it back up. That is number 44, Jacob Howard.
Howard. And he's down on the sideline, Charlie, at the point of the tackle. I don't know if he's cramping or what, but they've got his leg up in the air. I think he's cramping up.
He is real humid. It's not hot, but it's humid tonight.
Well, you know, it's surprising that we haven't seen any more of that here in the first half, because like you said, it is really a humid night out tonight.
Yep. That's what Wayne was texting me at halftime just before we come back on the air about, we haven't had any cramps tonight.
Right. Well, we've got one now.
Yep.
11-yard run by Howard.
So they will stop the clock for the injury timeout. 4:23 to play in the third, 44-0. And Varner in the shotgun, twins each way. Varner going to keep it himself. Cuts back inside, gets out across the 45, call it the...
Down to the 44.
44 maybe. Yep, we're going to mark him at.
6-yard run.
He can, Varner can run pretty good.
Yeah, and that's only 5 carries he's had tonight. He's got 25 yards. Clem with 6 carries, 30 yards. They're the 2 leading rushers for the Green Dragons.
Trips right, one wide out left. Varner in the shotgun. Here comes motion back again.
That's Atkins.
Varner, yep, hands it up. Oh, keeps it himself. Nice job. Nice fake. He gets the first down.
And steps out of bounds, looks like at the 38-yard line. So
picks up about 6 yards on the play.
Yep.
Clock ticking down. We're approaching the 3-minute mark here in this third quarter. 44-0. Floyd Central with the big lead. Split backs in the backfield. Varner in the shotgun. Takes it, and he's going to run it again. Takes it up. Nice job. Gets up the field. Gets up near the 30-yard line. Going to pick up 8 yards, looks like.
They're going to mark him out at the... They're giving him 10 yards on it.
Yeah, they are.
Moving those chains. 41 yards now on 7 carries.
Actually got 12 yards on the play. He was at the 30. Well, I thought they said, yep, we give him whatever. 10 yards, works for me.
Well, they moved the chains, so we know he got 10.
They changed the scoreboard, the yard marker. Trips right, one wide out left. Here comes motion back to the inside again. And Varner going to hand it off this time. Atkins gets to the outside and runs into his own man there as he goes across the 25 to about the 23, I believe, Larry. It'll be a gain of about 4.
Couldn't get that block on the corner to get it to the corner, so he just turned it up and tried to get what he could, and like you said, he ended up with 4 yards.
So 2nd and 6, down to a minute 40 to play here in the third quarter. Varner in the split back look again. Twins right, one wide out left. Varner takes the snap, and he's going to hand it off up the middle. The big man rumbles in for the first down. That's big number 44 again, Howard.
And I think they're going to give him, call him about a half yard short. They're going to say he's about a half yard short, Charles. It's going to be 3rd and short on the 18-yard line.
Well, we're under a minute to play here in this third quarter. Twins each way. Varner in the shotgun. Howard back there with him. They may just give it to Howard up the middle here. Let's see. That's what he's going to do.
And lost yardage.
Nope, not going to get it.
Got back to the 20-yard line. He ends up losing 2.
Yep.
Floyd Central was ready for that.
So 4th and 3 now coming up. And that may be that may be the last play of this. It's going to be up to Harlan. They're going to just go ahead and run it out. Got 22 seconds left. They've not started the play clock yet. I guess you don't run the play
I
clock.
don't. I don't think they have the play clock running here in the second half.
12 seconds left here in the third. I formation. Varner under center this time. Varner takes it and look, hands it off. And I think he got the first down. And
down to the 16. It will be a first down. That's Brock.
And that's the end of the third quarter, 44-0. Floyd Central will be right back on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Let me introduce you to a pharmacy that doesn't need an introduction. See, Total Pharmacy Care might be new to you, but we've been in Eastern Kentucky since 1995. Filling prescriptions is all we do, so we get to know you and we answer your questions. Plus, you're in and out quick. And Total Pharmacy Care is locally owned and operated. So if Total Pharmacy Care is new to you, bring your prescriptions to one of our locations and meet an old friend. Total Pharmacy Care. It's not just a name, it's a promise.
Appalachian Wireless is marking all smartphones 50 to 100% off retail pricing for back-to-school shoppers. Don't be tardy or you'll miss the bus. Samsung Galaxy S9, retail price over $700. On sale now for $124.99. Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, retail price over $800. On sale now, only $224.99. All smartphones are included. Just another reason to be a part of the region's best network. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless, an East Kentucky network company. 2-year agreement required, excludes outright purchase and advantage plans.
And welcome back to Floyd Central. We've got 3 quarters in the book, 44-0. Floyd Central over Harlan Green Dragons. Harlan is threatening, Charlie, as they've got it 1st and 10 on the 15-yard line.
Yep, Varner in the shotgun. He got twins each way. Looking to throw, throwing toward the corner, too long.
Yep. Charlie, we'd like to thank everyone for tuning in tonight on WPRG Channel 5. As we're live on 5 and also HD 105. Also, www.wprg.com and also live on Foxy WIFX 94.3. And we thank everyone for tuning in, watching this game, and listening to it as we get this football season started here in 2018.
Twins each way. Again, Varner in the shotgun. 2nd down and 10. Varner, look, this time going to hand it off and nothing. May have lost a yard. Going up to have with Big Howard up the middle, he couldn't get anything going.
And they're going to say no gain.
Under 11 minutes now to go in the ball game. 3rd and 10. Trips to the right, one wide out left. Varner in the shotgun. Howard back there with him. Here comes motion. And they're going to give it to the motion man.
Adkins
trying to make the cut. Breaks a couple of tackles. Only going to get a couple of yards, though, Larry. 3rd down and long coming up now for the Green Dragons.
Nice pursuit that time by the Jaguar defense as they stretched him out. And as long as you're running sideways, you're not going to be a gain of no yards.
That's right.
They're going to give him 2 on it, 4th and 8.
So Harlan back in the huddle. 10 minutes to go here in the ball game. One wide out, splitting wide right. Trips to the left. Varner in the shotgun. May look for a little in out of this the top receiver up here. Bryson, and he overthrew him. Wide open.
Yes, he did. Had him wide open, breaking into the end zone, overthrew him. So Floyd Central
turns it over.
Will take over on downs, and the ball is at the 14-yard line of the Jaguars.
And I'd say we'll see a lot of new Jaguars out there.
I think so.
Yep. 9:15 to play here in this football game. 44-0. We got 9 minutes left in the ball game. And both sidelines taking their time, which is okay. We don't mind a little bit, do we?
Not a bit.
Oh, Bryson was down there. That's what it was. He was They've got him up, bringing him back. So we got 8. Now they stop it.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the things that they do stop the clock is on an injury. Quick as the teams get out on the field and get set, ready to play, and they winding the clock again as starts up. We're down to 8:45 left in this game, 44-0. Jaguars with the big lead.
And let's see.
Can't see if Hager is in there at the quarterback
I
position
can't tell
or
either.
not.
Of course, we're bringing you the Pike County Bowl next week. And there's a handoff over on the right side, and it's going to be a pretty good run. I'm not sure who it is on the carry, Larry. Go ahead and look.
I think that's 19 at the quarterback position. And that is number 6 on the carry.
Number 6 is Preston Crace. It's got to be Max Martin at the quarterback 15. We don't have a 19. Of course, in next week's Pike County Bowl.
Is it 15?
I don't know. You said it looked like.
I thought it was 19. You can't hardly tell in those numbers.
There's no 19.
Okay. All right. Well, that explains that then.
7 minutes, 30 seconds to play. 44-0. Floyd Central with the football. And fumble. And it'll be picked up by the Harlan Green Dragons. Of course, like I say, next week will be Pike County Bowl. On Friday night, it'll be Phelps and Eastridge and Huntington and Belfry at the Cam Stadium over at Belfry.
Right.
Then on Saturday night, it will be Pike Central and Shelby Valley and Lexington Christian versus Pikeville at the Hamley Athletic Complex. Some pretty good games coming up next week in that Pike County Bowl.
Yes, it is. A good preview for all the Pike County teams. People come out and see what they can expect throughout the season.
Of course, I think we can go ahead and name our player of the game here tonight, Larry. The Intermountain Sports Attorney John Earl Hunt player of the game will be Mr. Whitaker, Josh Whitaker.
Josh Whitaker. Whitaker has got, let's see, 14 carries, 155 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he also had a two-point conversion runs that was successful. So we've got a break. 6:33, 44-0 left. Here in the game, there's the Intermountain Sports Network.
The good folks at Howard Family Pharmacy grew up right here in Eastern Kentucky. They know this town just as well as they know their customers. You want to be greeted by a friend and a pharmacist you know and trust. Come see Wes Howard and Tiffany Jacobs at Howard Family Pharmacy, located at Eastern near Allen Central High School. Call us or visit howardfamilypharmacy.com. Most insurance plans are accepted. Late hours, open on Saturday. Howard Family Pharmacy.
Hall Funeral Home has provided caring services since 1947, helping families honor the ones they love. With convenient parking and access, our facilities provide an affordable, comfortable place for friends and families, whether you need spacious accommodations or a more intimate setting. Hall Funeral Home's pre-planning services can shield loved ones from making decisions at a stressful time. For pre-planning or at your time of need, trust the caring professionals at Hall Funeral Home in Martin.
And Howard goes out across the 25, or 15, I'm sorry. Wrong way.
And he's going to get, looks like about 4 yards.
Yep, back to the 14-yard line. Approaching 6 minutes now to go in the ball game. Taking their time. Harlan in the huddle now. Comes back up the line of scrimmage. They would like to put a score on the board anyway.
Yes.
And they're double tight, slot to the right, I formation. They're just going to run it at you. And they're going to hand it off second man through, and he's got a big hole.
And
he's down inside the 5 for a first down. So I believe that was Adkins, yeah.
See where they mark him at. They're going to mark him
They're
at
going to say it was John
4.
Brock. I think it was 23, wasn't it?
That's what I thought it was. Give him 10 on it.
Yep. First and goal from the 4-yard line. High formation again, double tied. I mean, they're loading the box up, aren't they? Warner under center. Takes it, and second man through again, and this time he's going to get stuffed. I'll tell you what, you want to run up the middle on this bunch, that's some beef you got to get through.
Yes, and that was Brock that time, and no gain, was it?
Well, you figure, Larry, I'm looking at here, you got 290, 275, 240, 345, 400. Yeah, that's a lot of beef.
Yes, it is. You don't have to ask where's the beef on
No,
that. It's on Floyd Central's line, defensive line.
High formation again. Warner under center. Second and goal from the 4. Long snap count, takes it and hands it off again. That keeps it himself. Nice pass, throws it, touchdown. And the Green Dragons on the board is, let's see.
Is that number 80?
I think you're at
30.
30, okay. I'm going to say no. Josh Eldridge, or John Eldridge, Jon Eldridge. 3:45 now to play in the ball game, and the Green Dragons on the scoreboard. Back up the line of scrimmage. High formation, they'll go for the 2. Going to pitch it wide. And did he get in? Nope. Nope, did not make it. Adkins gets stopped short of the goal line. 3:15 to play with 44-6 your score. Floyd Central will win this one going away, but we'll take a break and be right back on the Intermountain Sports Network.
John Earl Hunt has over 30 years experience representing disabled people.
I'm John Earl Hunt, and I've dedicated my legal career to helping people who are unable to help themselves. If you're unable to work because of job shutdown or because of physical or mental problems, please call me or come in and see me so that we can discuss your just legal options. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Let me introduce you to a pharmacy that doesn't need an introduction. See, Total Pharmacy Care might be new to you, but we've been in Eastern Kentucky since 1995. Filling prescriptions is all we do, so we get to know you and we answer your questions. Plus, you're in and out quick. And Total Pharmacy Care is locally owned and operated. So if Total Pharmacy Care is new to you, bring your prescriptions to one of our locations and meet an old friend. Total Pharmacy Care. It's not just a name, it's a promise.
And welcome back to Floyd Central. It is 44-6. Under 2 minutes left as Harlan kicks off after the 4-yard touchdown pass from Varner to Eldridge gets the Green Dragons on the board. Kick goes out of bounds at the 47-yard line of Floyd Central, so they will take it over 1st and 10. We have a running clock, and we're down to 1:30 here to play in the opening game of the season for both of these teams. They opened the season last year in Harlan, and Floyd Central was able to come away with a 28-12 win at Harlan, so it's going to be 2 years straight that the Jaguars is going to open the season defeating the Green Dragons. Floyd Central on the field now with their offensive unit. Got a lot of substitutions in. We'll see who we've got at the quarterback, running back positions or whatever. They're running some players in and out. And all the time they're doing that, the clock's ticking down. We got 45 seconds, so we might get one play off. And this one will be in the books. Ready for the snap. Wishbone formation, handoff into the backfield. Run off the right side, going to gain about 4 yards. And we've got wholesale substitutions running on the field now for Floyd Central, but don't think we'll see another play as the clock is running down to 15 seconds. And it's at 10, and the officials are stepping in and said, that's it, guys. So Floyd Central is going to come away with a 44-6 win here in week 0 of the 2018 high school football season, as 44-6 over the Harlan Green Dragons. So we'll send it back to the station. Be back shortly with some final stats and comments, and also the interview of tonight's player of the game, Josh Whitaker from Floyd Central. So we'll be right back. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
You have a beautiful family and a beautiful home, but to try and protect everyone 24/7, you'd have to clone a few extra yous. One of you to guard the front door. One to check on the baby. Another in the backyard. And one of you on night watch. Or you could just get the Arlo Smart Security System and keep an eye on things with the Arlo wire-free camera. A weatherproof HD camera you can access with your phone or tablet. And because it's completely wire-free, you can stick it anywhere. Then there's the Arlo Q, a wired camera with 1080p HD and two-way audio.
Hey! I said no parties, number 13.
And with the Arlo Smart Security app, you can control all your cameras in one place. No cloning required. Arlo, every angle covered.
Streaming video's great, and fast internet from Intermountain Cable makes it even better. But trying to watch your favorites without a TV subscription, that's complicated. There's keeping track of bills, apps, and passwords for every service. Trying to remember what show was where, with no on-screen guide or DVR. And remember, the most popular cable networks just aren't available without a TV subscription. Keep it simple with digital TV from Intermountain Cable.
Smart. It's more than just connectivity. It's technology designed for the way you live. The UltraSync smart home system lets you manage security and other home systems like lighting and thermostats from your smartphone or tablet. Receive a text alert when the kids get home. Check in on contractors or see how your pets are behaving through live streaming video. Create codes for people who need temporary access. With UltraSync, you'll enjoy complete home protection from the inside out. You can also sync other home systems with your daily routines and let UltraSync welcome you home by automatically opening the garage and turning on the lights as you arrive. It can even perform specific actions at a certain time each night, like shutting the garage door, locking doors, turning off lights, and adjusting the thermostat. Plus, we support other devices as part of the UltraSync Smart Home, so you can design the system you want and know it's built on proven technology.
And welcome back to Floyd Central. Hits the final 44-6. Floyd Central over Harlan Green Dragons, and we're going to send it down to the field to Charlie Pinson for an interview with our player of the game, Josh Whitaker.
All right, welcome back to Floyd County Central. We're here with Josh Whitaker. Josh had a great game tonight. Thank you. You know, it started out, you were able to run the ball and have some big runs. You know, it looked like they depended on you a lot tonight.
Yeah, we really just wanted to pound it early and just see how that went, just go off that.
But I thought you had a lot of other people helping you out here tonight. Your line blocked well, had a lot of other guys, but you ended up really starting off that second half and carrying a big load for them.
Yeah, all offensive line blocked great tonight. Played really good all around. Really. Defense played great. Everybody came together and played good.
So Josh, congratulations. You're the Intermountain Sports Attorney John Earl Hunt Player of the Game.
Thank you.
Josh Whitaker of the the Floyd Central Jaguars. Back up to you, Larry.
All right, thank you, Charlie. And we'll go over some final numbers here now in tonight's game. As first for Harlan, This is team totals for the game. They had 139 yards on the ground, 42 yards through the air for a total of 181 yards. Individual stats, Brock carried it 5 times for 12 yards. Adkins, 6 carries, 36 yards. Clem, 6 carries for 30 yards. Varner, 7 carries, 41 yards. And Howard carried it 6 times for 20 yards. Varner was 6 of 12 through the air for 42 yards, had the touchdown pass. That pass was went to Eldridge, a 4-yard touchdown pass, their only score of the night. Adkins had 3 catches for 31 yards, and Bryson 1 catch for 7 yards. And now for the victorious Floyd Central Jaguars, Boyd carried the ball 3 times for 29 yards. Hager 3 times for 46 yards and 1 touchdown, and that touchdown run was a run of 43 yards itself. Cotton had 6 carries for 57 yards. He had a 58-yard touchdown run. Grace 2 carries for 12 yards, and Morrison carried it 2 times for 6 yards. Hager was 2 of 6 through the air for 75 yards. One of those receptions went to Ethan Smith-Mills, for 54-yard touchdown, and Grace 1 catch for 21 yards. Ethan Smith-Mills also had a pick 6 of 65 yards on the return. And for the team stats for Floyd Central, a whopping 395 yards on the ground, 75 yards through the air for a total of 470 yards total. So Floyd Central with the big 44-6 win here tonight. And Charlie, got this season started off pretty good. We'll be back on the air next week, Friday and Saturday night, as we have the Pike County Bowls coming to town.
Be some big games. That's one of the premier bowls in the state of Kentucky. We'll be bringing it to you here on the Intermountain Sports Network.
And in that bowl, just to let everyone know, Friday night at Belfry, it's Belfry and Huntington. In the second game, Phillips East Ridge the first game. And then Saturday night at the Hamley Athletic Complex, you got Shelby Valley and Pike Central in the first game, and Pikeville to Lexington Christian in the second game.
And that should wrap it up here. 44-6, your final is the Floyd Central Jaguars win it over the Harlan Green Dragons. For Wayne Fugit on camera, for my partner Larry Cecil, Charlie Benson. We'll see you Friday night on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.